Hi, my name is Javier Roda Cavazos. I am studying in the UR Centro of the Bachillerato Intercultural in the first tetra. I talk about the English first partial. It, it talks about the essay and the paragraph.
The most important characteristic of the essay is the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. The characteristic of the paragraph is the introduction sentence, the supporting sentence, and the concluding sentence.
In the class, we talk about the history. The teacher was in the blackboard, and it talks about men and girl. They they were in Poland in a earthquake caused for the bad organization of the company Saga, and the house that they work don't have a really good building, and they go down with the house, and but they they were in a big problem that they were in the floor with earth and blocks of sand, and this is really bad, but is only one part of the problem that is in the earth and the world, and this all of the first partial. Thanks. And
Hi, my name is Dania Veronica Magallanes Peña, ID 725255. I'm a student from Prepa UR Unidad Centro, Bachillerato Internacional, First Tetra. The things that I most liked from the past activities that we've made on this partial was learning about the different types of problems that exist all around the world, but not just talking about the governmental or ecosystem ones. No, I'm talking about like personal cases, how ordinary people get over many problems, uh, getting knowledge of speaking another language, to learning how to write an essay, a letter, a paragraph, because it really helps to get in contact with friends or your partner or other people that lives on another country or that are on a trip on another part of the world, and you can get in touch, speaking on the phone or something while you send them a letter. But well, it really matters that you know how to write, because if you don't, well, it's so difficult to express yourself on a letter. But first of all, knowing how to speak another language is really important on these days, because if you need a job or something, well, they really ask you for having a knowledge of another language, and that's really important, and that's the thing that I most like from these activities, all the things that we learned, that we will learn. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Maria Fernanda Garza Martinez. My matricula is 725337. Teacher, I want you to get comfortable so you can listen to this amazing story, but also a tragic success that happened on Orlando in a nightclub named The Pulse. Specifically, this is a gay club, so it's maybe a terrorism attack because it was a shooting, but maybe I think it was a hate, like a homophobic person. But actually, as I see in my notes, this happened on June 12, 2016, this year. Not long ago, but still, it's still remembered for a lot of people. There was this person that was a security guard. He was a security guard of the club. He killed 53 people and injured around 50 people. So it was kind of intense. What I will enjoy, that got to my heart, is that I watched this show that is hosted by Ellen DeGeneres, and actually the show is called after herself. And not she, she like brought a survival of the club. It was a guy named Tony Marrero, a Latino guy, and he actually explained his like survival story, and it's really inspiring. I actually mentioned it on my essay, and I'll also leave you the link of the video so you can watch it, because I actually cry. I love watching it and it's really inspiring. But I will give it a little reasoning because it's really good. So the fact is that Tony had this friend. I don't actually remember his name at all, but he had a friend. They worked together. So his friend was like, I want to go to this club, to this gay club, but I'm not gay, but I want to go. I know, kind of confusing, but still, they both went because Tony's gay, but his friend is not. So they were enjoying the night. Actually, Tony mentions that they don't drink, like they just go for fun. And when they say that it was like the last round of like alcohol, so they decided to go. And by the time they were hitting the door, like about to leave, they hear like some shooting. But they thought it was the music. Like almost everybody thought it was the music. So they didn't worry until they see people hitting the ground. What I love more about it is, well, the most part thing the first thing I love is that he says with a lot of fear, but he survived. He can tell his story. But in resume, this is not a one-time thing that has happened. More things like this had happened and more with gay people. Also, not to mention, I forgot, this was the most deadly mass shooting that has ever happened in the United States. Ever. So yeah, what I enjoy about these moves is the topic and this intrigue that we are all the same. You shouldn't hate someone because of the love interest. I don't know if I'm being clear to you, but we are all the same people. And if you are gonna hate someone just because they don't go by the rules of something, I think that's stupid. Sorry for the word, but that's it. Like, why are you gonna hate someone for liking someone that make them happy? That doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't care if it's by religion. Well, everyone has a religion, but if there's a religion that tells you to hate that gay people or other people for being themselves just because some from the book says, which I think it does not, I think it's just stupid. So yeah. And you, teacher, now you can, I don't know, grind me.